Wagwan, everybody, how's everyone doing today? We have a new episode. We are back in the house. Timmy, how you doing? I'm feeling good today.
Actually, we don't have a new episode,
so we're just going to talk about the other episodes today.
Yes, we'll talk about all of our other episodes.
What the concept.
And
the last time we did that was the last episode of the season. Are you trying to tell me
that this is the last episode?
Without telling me what's happening, you have concluded.
I mean, sometimes we agree to disagree, right? That's why I'm meeting in the middle.
We will not be in the middle. I'm going to be in the corner.
That's why this.
No, this is not the last. This is not the last. Don't let Timmy scare you. Timmy's kind of guy that if he wants to break up with you, he'll give you signs.
No, I actually don't give signs.
Wow.
I just wake up one
morning
and be like, morning. I think this is not working out between the both of us. I will need to go our separate ways. I don't give signs. I don't like signs.
Nah, it's not possible. Everybody gives signs.
No, I don't.
Like your attention will reduce. You not like her as much.
No, my attention will remain the same. I mean,
so
I'll
call you just go from 100 to 0.
Then I'll be thinking of it, but I won't change my attention. It will still be 100%. You'll be getting it. You will not know what's coming.
For the people that Timmy is talking to, are talking to, then I hope you can hear it.
I'm only talking to let me see,
like foul.
One person.
Why did you not have to think about? Why did you have to think about it?
I mean, I'm just talking to one person.
So a one woman man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't jump around. I stay one place at a time.
Okay. Yeah. I'll believe that.
You believe that?
So how are we doing today?
I'm good. I mean, it's been
don't say it's been 2 weeks again, because you say that every time.
Yeah, it's been 14 days. It's been 14 and December is coming. I mean, like,
to me, I'm not happy for this December.
Why are you not happy? I'm
seeing the prices of some tickets and I'm like, do these people want me to stay in my house?
To be honest, I'm not even looking at any tickets at this point. I'm not looking at anything.
What are we considering to me?
This December now, I've started training to be Father Christmas.
Training for who?
To be Father Christmas. Father Christmas training. I don't enroll.
But you'll not be able to be body and all that.
Don't worry. So all those children parties that they need for Christmas.
Do leg work.
Please, I'm available. Book me. Right.
In your office, I didn't know are you people not doing Christmas party?
I don't know. Actually, we should be doing Christmas
party. Even if it's like Buju or somebody, you people should bring.
I mean, yeah, we should probably be doing maybe Don Jazzy, some of the Maven crew.
Okay.
I'll think of it. We will think of it.
So please, any of our listeners are in your office, if you those of you that are working in your oil company.
Yes, KPMG, Deloitte, Money Point,
the tech bros and the tech.
Exactly, all of you that used to do office party and you bring King Sunny Ade, please invite us.
Because I don't think they will see my money.
I mean, I didn't want to look at ticket prices, to be honest. I didn't want to look at it too. Not even see what it is. I don't want to look at it,
but I've been seeing it. Has been behind me.
I mean,
but it is what it is.
This December will be interesting, to be honest. But let's see how it goes. I'll be at the beach. That's for sure. I
am tired of the beach.
I'll be at a beach. I think that's the only guarantee I can actually give that I'll be at a beach this December. And then I'll play any of that concert. Wizkid, OBO, Burna Boy, they can't even see me the first place.
Why not?
They can't even see me the first place.
I actually want to attend the Burna's.
I'm not going to be in the Burna's concert. I'm not going to be there. So any fest, anything, I will not be there. Even God Chibi will not see me.
Why? That's our guy now.
Yes, even Chibi will not see me. Even Chibi will not see me because the economics of scale. So how have you been now? 2 weeks?
I've been good. As you can see, I'm happy to be.
Nobody can see your face. Speaking of which, should we have, before the year runs out, should we have one video episode? Only one.
Let our listeners. We are going to put a poll.
You know the answer will be yes.
No, some people don't want. Some people don't like us.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I feel like some people hate me. Some people are listening. Yeah, they're like that boy. It's Akwa so much. Who does he think? So if you are them, say no in that poll.
So do we have a topic, or we are going to talk about other episodes like we said we were going to?
We are not breaking up with our listeners yet.
Okay.
As for me, I give signs.
So when we want to come to the end of this day, would you be giving signs?
Yes.
I say 2 episodes more.
Yeah.
But if you want to break up with somebody, will you be giving us signs that next 2 weeks I'm going to break up with you?
No. You just.
So what are the signs you'll be giving?
Well, it's not like
you usually do it.
I'm not a guy to break up. I last the end. I go on and on. I go on and on.
Explains why.
But you just like, if you've lost interest, it will show. Like, you will feel it. Maybe before, if I used to tell you that I love you like 100 times a day because I'm a lover boy,
you reduce it to like 10 times.
Okay. Yeah, so that's one of the signs. So if I used to tell you I love you before and I have not said it recently, you had. So
how many girls are you currently telling that you love them?
Me, I'm a one man. That we can both agree on.
Okay.
I'm a one man woman. one woman man. Okay. But you get the gist.
I get the gist.
Okay, so what are we talking about today, Timmy?
Shay, this topic is controversial.
Okay, I like that.
Really, really controversial, and I'm kind of.
You're scared.
I don't understand it. Right? Please don't cancel. Regardless of, we need to make a, what's it called now? A disclaimer.
Okay.
Regardless of our stance on this topic, please don't cancel us.
Cancel me. There's nothing anybody can do for me.
Don't cancel us. All right.
Cancel me.
We'll be back. We'll be back soon, my fans. So we want to discuss about gender, right?
Like the whole gender situation that we have going on right now.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Sexuality.
sexuality and gender. Because these days it's becoming, I don't know.
Quite a lot.
It's a lot.
Recently, I wanted to fill a form and they asked me, "What do you identify as?" And I saw things.
I mean, like, why do you have to ask me what I identify as?
Because you can.
If I say I identify as a billionaire, does that count?
You have to show us the billions in your account to identify.
So I mean, you just want like our take.
I want to educate you
obviously,
guys.
yeah,
Because
educate
like,
you guys.
Lots of people don't know, and I think in this day and age, you have to. For those of you that want to japa, don't go abroad and you see one man.
So you know, when I was in the UK,
Team is spare me. This is not. I'm not one of the girls that spare me.
I mean, you know, during my times in Peckham. Yes.
No, of all the places to go to in the UK, it's Peckham you went to.
I mean, I guess you go for London to get it deep for you.
You didn't go to you didn't go to Manchester. You didn't go to all those nice cities.
I mean, I toured around. I visited a couple of cities,
Yeah.
you know, but then like my boys went Peckham, and then
That's fine.
me and I won't want to say his name now because
It's okay. Just.
I should move on.
As I was saying, like for those of you that want to japa, if you not go to the abroad and then you see somebody that looks like a guy and you assume that the person is a guy without confirming what they identify as, and you go and call them a he. Meanwhile, they are a them. Then they now fire you. You now say it's your village people that are doing you.
I mean,
Educate yourself.
it's a lot. So Shay, would you what's this thing about gender? I don't understand.
Gender is whatever you identify. Sorry, it's how you express yourself. They give us that in the social studies that you know in school. Gender is a.
To be honest, I can't remember.
Class.
I was not in class. I was
talking to woman.
I was talking to this. My seat partner then was this pretty lady. She got married like 3 weeks ago. I'm happy for her, by the way.
Are you sure you are really happy?
Am I really?
Talk your mind.
I'm really happy for her. She got married. Like.
But it should have been you.
No, it could have been me. You know, it wasn't gonna be me.
You were never.
I was you know when there's people like you know it can't be me, right? Not in a million years.
Wow.
Not if I become a multi-billionaire.
I
mean, you know, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright.
Sometimes some battles you can't win.
Yeah, it's a battle. You have to choose your battles wisely.
Okay, I like that.
So I didn't pay attention, but then I always thought I could have been wrong that gender and sex were the same thing.
I don't think it's the same thing, to be honest.
Because I feel the people be like sex is like your, would I say, like biological attribute assigned at birth, right?
Yeah.
Whether a male or a female, and then gender is like socially constructed roles or thereabout, things that you identify as.
Okay.
But then
It's cooking.
I kind of don't get it. I still don't get it. To be honest, because like, can I be a boy and say identify as a girl? I mean, it's not making sense to me.
I think that's when you are. I think, like you said, gender is like socially constructed. Like, is like it involves like behaviors or like patterns that some certain groups are known for, and then sex is just like male or female, like biological attributes. Do you get? So
Yeah.
For example, now a man used to have a gula,
True that.
for the lack of a better word, and a woman used to have a so I think we can agree on that. And then we obviously have like maybe types of types of sex, type of gender or whatever.
To be honest, okay, I'm going to be the orthodox one here. Types of sex, male and female. Types of gender, male and female.
Masculine and feminine.
Yes.
I think that's it. Sex is maybe male and female. Then gender is masculine and feminine.
So can we have a female that is masculine? I mean,
Yeah, there are
masculine is French for male. Hope you know. Yes.
How can I trust that?
You can Google it.
I don't trust him.
You can. I mean, masculine is.
But it's an English word, or are you saying it was derived from?
It could be. I could be wrong. Let me check.
See,
I could be
One
wrong.
small question where I ask you now.
But like, I think it is right. But then I still don't understand why we have to separate gender and sex. Back in the day, it was the same thing. You get it from the right
But
sex.
I don't trust this country.
You get it from
Like,
the right
yeah,
gender.
they can give you a form that says sex and gender, but this country we don't care about things.
So sometimes I just get confused. Like, okay, fine, I understand now this day and age, people like, would I say transform or like they switch their
Okay, I think here's the thing. Sex is probably male and female, and then gender is whatever it's like your own personal identity.
Okay.
So I think let's think about it that way. So that's why people can identify as whatever they want to identify as. So I think that's the difference between sex and gender. So moving on, because my head is already headaking me already.
Because this topic is.
But you tell me, what are you? Are you a masculine man or a masculine feminine?
I'm a masculine man. I don't.
Well, you support feminism.
I support feminism. Doesn't have anything to do with identifying as anything. Right, I mean, feminism. That's the whole. Don't you even know what feminism is?
I used to,
but like I find it absurd. I won't say, for lack of better words, I find it weird when someone says they identify as a female. Right, I get it. You might have feminine tendencies. I
feel like it's just the way you express yourself. So if I'm expressing myself as a female, why can't I identify as a female?
You can express yourself as a female and not identify as a female.
So what's the point?
So look at it this way: powerlifters, yeah, they have masculine female powerlifters. They have masculine features. They have broad shoulders. They are strong.
That's because it's socially constructed. Yes.
Because you get, and they still do identify as male. They are still female.
They don't get sense.
I just feel like this whole thing is some sort of charade, where people that don't know exactly what they want or want to carve some name for themselves just go ahead and do it, right? I mean, people say, oh, you can what's it called now? You can transgender, right?
You can go from one gender.
I don't have any problem with that. If you actually want to change your gender, go ahead and change.
So don't
say I'm a man but identify as a woman.
Well, isn't that what is happening? Like, for example,
that's what is happening right now. And
okay, are you saying people that have actually gone through the entire procedure?
If you want to change, go through the surgery, go through the entire procedure.
But you can't say it with your mouth.
Change. But don't just come and say, you know what, today I'm feeling like a woman, right? I mean, I support our rainbow people, LGBTQ.
We've not even got into.
But just, there's this. Okay, if you are a woman, you like a fellow woman.
That's your sexuality.
That's your sexuality. Do whatever you want.
That's what you say. You
don't now say, "Oh, I'm a woman because I like a woman." Or identify as a man. I mean, the whole identification thing is just. Can I identify as a cat?
I mean, if you want to, now you sabi now.
I mean, so the
know that you did meow before.
I still don't get the whole point of identification. Like, if you want to be something,
okay, I think gender identity or identification is how you feel inside or how you show your your gender. Maybe through like your behaviors, the clothes you wear, your personal appearance.
That's so. Okay. Let me tell you something. Let me. This is my own take, right? You said the way you feel or the clothes you wear. They are cross dressers, right?
Yeah.
They don't identify as female or male. They just dress like that.
Okay, it seems like you want to attack people that are doing.
I'm not attacking. I'm just confused because what's the limit? Now people identifying as babies. People identifying as whatever.
People are doing that.
Yes. So at what point would we stop people identifying as?
I think it depends on the law.
So today I can identify as a male. As a female. Use a female restroom. And tomorrow I identify as a male and get married to a female.
I think I like.
And then next tomorrow I'll be like, you know what? I think I'm going to identify as a female again, just to go to the female restroom.
I think there has to be like a process.
So it's like everybody can just wake up in the morning and be like, I identify as this.
I don't think.
And that's what I feel people should call me as.
I'm not sure. I've not changed my identity before. I've tried to switch, but I think if you want to identify as maybe a female, I think there has to be like a process to it.
Exactly.
Isn't there?
There is not. You just have to wake up and be like, that's how I feel. I identify as a female. And that's it. You can have a full beard like you do. Broad chest, going to the gym 5 times a week, and identify as a female. And people would expect to call you she or use the female restroom.
Yes.
Or compete in female sports.
Okay, I think that's the line for me. I don't think it's a problem if it's day to day. Like, I tell people around me that, okay, don't call me. Just like if I change my name, don't call me she again. Change me. I can do as many times as I want.
Yeah.
But when it now goes to like competitions, like official document, I feel like there should be like some sort of process to it to confirm that.
But there's no process. You just have to identify.
But I don't think it's a thing yet.
Okay, let me.
I feel like this is the first word.
It's not in Nigeria yet because naturally.
What do you say yet?
They would break your head if you are a full-blown guy coming into the female restroom.
I think it was banned in. I don't know. Okay, that's sexuality. I think the identity part is not a problem actually. People will just frown upon it. I don't think
it is a problem.
I don't think it's a crime. That's what I mean.
Okay, look at it this way, right?
Like if I decide to dress, like for example, you now that you are painting your nails. Are you not expressing yourself?
I'm not expressing myself in any way.
I don't catch you.
Listen, relax.
Okay.
There's something we call care. Taking care of your body. That's right. You can do whatever you want, right? Guys,
remember that I said gender is how you express yourself and how you feel. Like identify is what you feel.
Okay.
So if it's known that women are the ones that are known to maybe take care of like their nails a certain way or color it pink or whatever, I'm just saying, and you're also expressing yourself in that way, does that not mean that you're identifying?
No, that doesn't mean you're identifying. Okay, look at it. That guys are like pink, or guys are like pink. Is just people. Okay, naturally we've been questioned to like like
that's
red.
That's the old thing. It's a societal thing.
It's a societal thing.
That's
but then guys
gender.
are like pink don't mean they identify as female. Or guys that braid their hair or add attachment to their hair or do whatever doesn't mean they identify.
Expressing themselves.
They're expressing themselves in various ways. That's why I'm like, where's the limit? Right? LGBTQ keeps growing. Now divided.
Any small team will just bring LGBTQ.
I'm just saying, like, that's leave it at LGBTQ, right? Transgender, no, don't put any plus at the back of it. Dress in a certain way you want. Be a cross dresser.
But if examples of gender identities like the transgender, the non-binary is which one, please?
I don't even know what non-binary is. I mean, like,
maybe
they are not.
Binary is 0 and 1.
Maybe they are not male or female. They are just in the middle.
Cool. They are
like us.
Then there's queer. Are we cool?
No, that's those ones part of gender identity. Shey. Those ones are sexuality.
So what's the queer? So I hope
LGBTQ. The Q in the LGBTQ is queer.
So are those sexual orientation?
Yes, so that's sexual. But gender doesn't have anything to do with your sexual orientation.
Bisexual, asexual, all those ones.
That's sexual orientation.
Then what's the queer and the what I just said?
Queer is sexual orientation as well.
It cannot be the same now.
How can't it be the same? What's L?
Lesbian.
What's B? No, what's G?
Why are you asking me? Am I am I one of them?
I'm just saying, like, I mean, there has to be some limits.
Well, I think there are probably just terms to it. So, for example, if you're a lesbian now, you're not transgender now.
You're not transgender. You're just a lady that likes.
I think I'm confused. Maybe we should invite somebody else to come. We
should.
If you know you are, this is a safe space.
Yes.
And you're listening.
Actually, I know some people, but I don't think they would come out.
Why do you think that's the case? Why do you think people are?
Yeah, because of the society we live in right now.
What places do you think that's the first world countries, right? Those are the places.
Are we second world country?
I think we are third.
What? Third?
You should be happy that we're even close to this.
Is that fourth?
Fourth is probably the extreme terrible ones. I think Nigeria is still decent.
But I just feel like people don't come out, people don't do any of these things, and I just have an issue with it, right?
So are you saying that if you were the president, you ban?
No, I won't ban.
What would you ban? What would be your stance on it? You can't identify as whatever.
My stance is you can't identify as whatever you want to identify as.
Unless
you've gone through the whole process.
Okay, so what is it called for people that actually, let's say, remove their...
Fine. Call yourself a lady.
And change to meow.
Call yourself a lady.
What's that process called?
Transitioning or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's only those ones that I can identify. But it goes beyond. I think identifying goes beyond sexual parts as well. Do you get? Some people. I think some people do some things that is not just the sexual part, and they want to identify.
I mean,
that's the one you don't like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you feel like it's cheating.
It's cheating. Imagine me identifying as a woman and then going to compete in maybe a women's sport,
or going to the female restroom.
You get. I'm funny how some of them identify as lady.
Let me give my own take.
What's your own take?
My own take is everybody should remain the way you are.
No transitioning.
Nobody should be allowed to do anything. It's the way that God gives you. And I think there are some that is actually the way they are born. Actually, I think
those ones are separate medical cases. I'm not even going to touch on that.
So
I'm talking about a full-blown man like you. Okay. Waking up one morning and be like, I feel like a woman.
But hear me out. I have a question for you.
What's your question, man?
Imagine, before puberty, everybody's almost the same. But your hormones and everything have not fully grown like that.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, if I now say I want to change to a woman, let's say I'm a man.
Before puberty, what age are you?
I'm guessing maybe like 7.
7, 8. So are you allowed to make decisions by yourself at 7?
Yes, I was allowed. My mom used to allow.
I mean, were you allowed to buy alcohol by yourself at 7?
Yeah, they used to sell it for me my age.
We're allowed to gamble or play bet at 7. I mean, that's the thing. People in like first world countries say, like, kids can choose to be whatever they want to be. But those kids are not. You are not even allowing them to make food decisions on their own.
Okay,
they can't buy alcohol. They can't buy cigarettes. They're not allowed to buy sex. Exactly, they need to be under guidance.
But now you're telling them.
But then at the end of that, you know what? You have to feel whatever you want to feel. Your parents can't stop you.
This is why I love my country.
I mean, if anybody tells my daughter that you can allow to choose,
but it's eventually going to get here, though.
I mean, it might and it might not. That's why I like all those Arab countries. They don't just take any rubbish.
Just like in the World Cup.
The World Cup, that was the best World Cup. Just normal soccer. and vibes.
And I think it's the same concept goes. Is there are some countries where they allow it, there are some countries where they don't allow it, there are some countries where they frown upon it, but they won't really do anything for you. So I think it goes again back to the same thing. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So if you know that you want to be identified as whatever, just look for a place that
accepts it,
and don't shame other places that don't believe in that. I feel like that's another thing. People that are trans whatever or whatever, they always try to shame.
Yeah, exactly.
Why can't I kiss my partner in public in this place? Some people allow it, some people don't allow it. So also try to understand that too as well. But do you actually believe in some people are born, like for example, people are born gay? They're just supposed to be born that way. They're just born that way.
Well,
do you believe that? That's my final question of today.
Why? I don't believe people are born gay.
Really?
No, I don't.
Why?
I believe that it's due to conditioning and the environment you find yourself.
Okay, what does that mean?
So I've seen guys with, would I say, feminine features, right? Like maybe they have, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like,
Tell me.
like maybe the guy's butt is bigger than normal. It's
Okay,
bigger than
is it
even
even
most,
or is it too much amala?
he has a bigger butt than most girls in the class, or most girls
Yeah.
or he behaves kind of somehow feminine.
Okay.
But he's still straight.
Yes,
I
get
still
that.
likes girls. He knows that, okay, as a guy, I'm supposed to like girls or this and that, right? And I've seen guys as muscular as whatever can be and decide that, you know what, I'm going to be gay. So I don't feel, regardless of how your body looks or regardless of how you feel.
So it's not about your feeling. What if some people just say they're not attracted to the opposite gender?
No, I'm not. How you feel, like how maybe your behavioral feeling.
Okay.
So maybe you like.
So you think everybody
you
was
might like
born
girly
straight?
things. You might like K-drama. You might like
K-drama is not girly.
or Barbie.
I get your point.
Or you might like watching all those things that girls like to watch. You might not even like any football, any interest in sports or anything like that boys usually like. But you will still be straight, right? I don't feel like anybody is born gay.
Was
It's
it
just
not
conditioning?
I will also condition to be straight to them based on your logic.
No, we're not conditioned to be straight. Actually, it's inbuilt in us.
Why is that inbuilt? But me being gay, no.
As a as a young guy, relax. As a like 2-year-old, 3-year-old guy, you see a guy friend, you know you are going to play with him, you are going to cause trouble, you are going to fight. But you see a female friend, you know you are going to be gentle and tender.
That's because your parents told you that.
Your parents don't tell you. Like, you just know it's inbuilt in you that, okay, this person is different from me. And you know kids are inquisitive, right? This person is different from me, right?
And then you ask.
And
then your parents will tell you, oh, that person is a boy, be different with them. See, it's a way to everything's conditioning. So if the world was open to the different cases, they will not assume that everybody is straight. I don't think anybody's born gay.
I don't think anybody's born gay.
I don't know, to be honest.
Nobody's born gay.
When I get to heaven, don't worry, you guys that be privileged to be there with me.
You ask God.
We'll have a father to son conversation and then we'll trash it out.
I mean, I just, this whole gender thing is getting out of hand.
I'm already having headaches.
And
I think we need to wrap it up because it's none of my business. Like, I'm very straight from the last time I remember. Timmy, remind us you are straight, Abi.
I am as straight.
It's more obvious every time you're looking for sugar on every time.
But this whole topic is just something I just wanted to talk on. I mean, recently it's been getting out of hand.
It's not getting out of hand. It's at least not here, Sha. But it's a thing that is a future whatever. Because I think there are some schools now they are being taught to let them know that it's a normal thing.
Yeah,
you think that's bad?
It's not a normal thing. It's bad. You're
so
not
that's
supposed to tell my kids or anyone's kids.
But you're not educating them on what is in the world.
What they should be.
No, they are telling them. I think they're telling them that you can be whatever. Don't be scared.
Don't tell my kids you can be whatever.
What do you want me to tell your kids? I can tell your kids that 2 + 2 is 4, but I cannot tell them.
You don't tell them they can be whatever. Just tell them my kids are in school to learn education.
They are in school to be exposed.
Formal education.
And be exposed.
Yes. But don't push your ideologies on.
Nobody's pushing ideology.
Relax. So look at it this way. Some schools are banning religious, like CRK,
really?
IRK. I mean, in most, like, not in Nigeria, by the way. Okay. Like in most places, they don't teach children religion
because they know that there's so many religions.
There's so many religions. So let's not just talk about it. So if you won't teach my kids religion, if you don't want, you are trying to, I don't want them to pick. Why are you then teaching them about sexual orientation?
Because that's the way their body works.
Why are you trying to tell them, you can be a girl when you're a boy, or you can feel like a girl when you're a boy, and all of that? You don't get to teach your kids those. Just zip it.
You will like homeschool. You will take your children to homeschool.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I mean,
what's in your head that you you want to homeschool you?
My sweet wife, she understands some languages and some subjects.
That's even worse than taking your child.
But like, I mean, it's getting out of hand, and I believe as a people, we need to at least stand up to some of these things because the agenda is becoming way too much these days.
Okay. So what do you have for us?
So what I have for us is this: if you're a guy, you're a guy. If you're a lady, you're a lady. Coming out to say, oh, you feel this way or you identify as this way doesn't change the fact that you're a guy. Some days you might have off days. That's what people don't understand. That they might actually have off days. That today I don't. Being a guy is stressful.
Life tough.
Life tough.
I wish I was a woman.
I wish I was a woman. You can have days like that. It's totally fine. And you feel like, oh, I don't want to be so masculine. I want someone to take care of me. I want to be soft.
I'm tired of being the hard guy.
It's fine. You can have, but that doesn't really mean that. Oh, maybe you now end up, chilling and then have someone take care of you. Like, oh, I enjoy this. Then I actually want to be this. No, that's where it's wrong. So it's okay to feel somehow. It's okay to feel like, oh, I don't enjoy the things guys enjoy. I have guys that don't watch football. I have guys that don't like sports, right? But I don't stop them from being guys. I have guys that dress in certain ways, not like in way a typical guy would dress.
The way you paint your nails.
Really, Shay. Really. But that don't stop them from being what they are, right? So regardless of however you want to identify, I mean, you are who you are. You can't change it. If you want to identify as a woman, go through the surgical process. Let them do whatever. So when I see you, I will not be having issues saying, are you a guy? I say,
you don't go to start.
Good morning. I will not know whether it's Mr. or Miss. Okay. I mean, make it. And the annoying part is that they not try to impose you on other people. I mean, if you want to be a woman, right? Be a woman, whatever you want. Don't bring it to my side. You're not trying to force me to be like, you know what, don't call me this. You must call me Mr.
Yes.
And then I must use the male. If I see you in the male restroom, pow, on your face. Since we were as far as guys, we should box it out. Because, I mean, in that case, then I can actually beat up women. I will identify as a woman, and then I wear a wig, and then we both fight 1-on-1. That's what I have for you today. I'm sorry.
that's a lot.
I'm sorry, I sound very angry. Shay, what do you have for us?
For me, I would say look around before you make your decision. If you know you're in a place where something is frowned upon, for your own safety, just go somewhere else where you can fully express yourself. I know that in this my country, if I really want to come out, it's not the safest of place to come out. Mm-hmm. I think the best thing for me is to go to a place where I can express myself well. So as much as you feel you're a certain thing or you want to convert to a certain thing, use your head. Don't just allow your emotions to get the better of you. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Simple. I'm not like you that's going to be ranting like
I'm not ranting. I'm just
a 70-year-old man.
Maybe I am a 70-year-old man. Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I'm whatever it is.
It's old school when it comes to this one now. But we get tell you that
I should what?
You will not be old school again.
I mean, I know the modern styles. But Shay, are you going to give our listeners signs? Should we give them signs?
No. Oh. That sign I said is only for it doesn't pertain to our audience.
Okay, good. So December is coming. What are your plans? Tell me. I might see your baby. You found out. Tell me the truth.
December, I will try to be outside as much as possible.
I won't be outside
because you only live once.
Shay, I used to go out 3 times a year. I think I've exhausted my 3. I think I've exhausted my 3 times this year. I mean, so I just have to live my life without going out for the rest of the year.
So by the first of the new month, I would have mentally closed for the year. So if you're available for enjoyment, you know how to reach me.
Wait a minute. What are you trying to do?
If you want to be taken care of.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to steal some of our
He's not stealing if he consents to it.
Are you trying to steal some of our listeners yourself?
They want to.
I mean, keep some for me.
They want to be stolen.
Keep some for me. That's true. If you want to, have a nice time in December, you can reach out to me too as well. I changed my mind.
You said you've exhausted your enjoyment for this.
I will take half of this year. Looks like next year is going to be really busy. So I'll take my 3 outings from next year.
But anyways, keep listening. Thank you so much for listening to our previous episodes. You can also listen to the other ones on AudioMark, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Anchor. Follow us on socials too as well at In The Middle FM.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok. You can mail us too as well.
You can send us an email. What's that email? Is it I or hello?
Hi at In The Middle FM. Yes. You can also leave us a voice note on Spotify too as well. Be on to express yourself. Sometimes after listening, you just want to talk to us as well.
Yeah.
We check them too as well. So let us know. We're also on YouTube as well, even though our episodes are not really updated. But yeah, share with a friend. Share to that your friend that is a cross-dresser, transgender.
And tell them we support them.
After you have said that nonsense,
No. I support all of those ones. Just when people come
but you
out.
say that you should stay guy.
No, that's the thing. They stay their own normal self.
Oh, they just their
They
sexuality.
just exactly.
Okay, fine. So
Yeah,
yes,
share with them. But if you have any friends that say they identify as, well, you can share with them too. I mean,
so yeah, we'll catch up with you guys in December and then
yeah. We'll let you know our itinerary for.
So if you want to join
so
us,
yeah, places will be in December. That's true. Actually, we should do meet and greet. What do you-
why am I scared? Why am I scared?
we should do meet and greet.
But anyway.
But we'll let you know where we'll be in December if you want to come out and party with us. Link in bio.
Relax.